Okay, so it was 2011. And I was living with that guy they didn't want me to date, and living in a place where none of the utilities were my name. I didn't forward my mail, and they didn't know where I was. And they didn't find me in time before he had moved in with me. Yeah, so I moved him in. And at that point, he was really super depressed, and he told me that, and I already fucking knew. And right, that's like the first time I broke up with him. That's why I was like, God, I can't deal with this. And but then later, they're trying to move some other fucking guy in on me, and fucking with my work and doing all this fucking shit, and then also I was those tech articles that Kowalski had sent. I was afraid. I was afraid I was being surveilled in my house by them, and it's a legitimate fear, and not paranoia. It's not paranoia if it's true. And I got to be afraid of that, and they were breaking in all of the time. Um, and then also I was having some court issues and troubles and all kinds of things going on that they were um, all of things that they were doing doing to me. Um, right. So and then you go back and it's like, oh, I know you. You're cousins with so and so, and you are fucking muckety mucking and bullshitting up my fucking life again. And so we got up there, and then that guy moved in with me, and he was borderline agoraphobic. I swear to God, I don't think he even uh no, I don't think he even left the house for 18 months. Like not to go anywhere. Like maybe we went to Walmart one time. Um maybe. Um, but even then, I still left somebody in my house. So that's an old trick I learned from someone a long time ago. Leave someone in your house 24/7. That way the cops can't fucking wiretap your house. And yeah, if at all possible, leave someone in your house 24 hours a day, and they never leave. So make sure there's someone always like in attendance of your house, and then it was like that. So they were really fucking mad at me, and it got to be impossible. Absolutely, I got fired like the day after he moved in my house, or maybe the day we were moving. I got fired and lost my job, and then money wise is okay for a minute, but not long term. And I did borrow some money from my sister, but it was the exact amount that I borrowed from her was the exact amount she owed to me that she wouldn't admit she owed. For a fucking car and some furniture and staying in my house fucking rent free after I told you it was this much money and money you borrowed from me and didn't pay back. So I just started borrowing money off my sister and yeah, yeah, and just kept borrowing and I ain't no intention of paying her back because that's what she already owed me. Why would I pay her back? You know, that's how I was with it in my head. And she disagrees, but she does not see it the same way. But I see it as like, hey, bitch, you got a free fucking car, a bunch of goddamn fucking furniture, um, and then you lived in my fucking house, and the whole total rent was like $100 a week, right? And you cost me at least triple that in excess food and cranking the goddamn heat up to 85. So I think we're even. And anyway, that's what I was doing. So I was hanging out with him, and it wasn't bad because we do have a lot in common, shared um, hobbies and such. So it wasn't bad, but I just keep good putting it into these positions where you just have to fucking make do and 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 cover this up and hide that and da 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 and all this fucking shit. And you shouldn't goddamn motherfucking exist. You shouldn't exist in my life. You've no fucking rights. You have no rights. You have no goddamn motherfucking right whatsoever to me, to my time, to my money, or any other goddamn thing at all. You deserve nothing. And that's where I am with it. I just fucking pissed. And, don't be angry. The anger stays with you all the time. Get the fuck out of here. I'm mad as fucking hell. And I have every goddamn motherfucking right to be. Yeah. And if everybody else ain't fucking mad at you, I don't know what the fuck. Right? Because they're agreeing with you and stealing too? Is that why? Nah, people will be, telling me shit about what's going on with them. Like, nobody will look them in the eye and they spend the whole day crying. Woo hoo hoo! I hate it for you. And, so that was like, 2011, and Jews are still in prison. And they're trying to get me to do work. So, Nat needs something on her resume here. Ain't my fucking problem. That bitch's resume is like the least of my fucking concerns. Just do anything. Just do anything. Nah. I ain't gonna do. I ain't work for you. I ain't work for you, and I ain't work for frickin' free. But then they have all these social connections in this goddamn fucking small ass town. And if you don't have any fucking money, you can't. Then why don't you just move? Well, move where? Move where? Move where and with what? Because they're controlling where I work. And then if I get a fucking job any goddamn way, because plenty of people will hire me, I'm more than competent at work. And so I never had a problem getting a job. It's the keeping of the job. Because as soon as they motherfucking find out, and all they do is spy and stalk and follow me the motherfucker around and get on my goddamn fucking nerves. And let's see, just furtherance of your fraud. In furtherance of the fraud that they are perpetuating and have perpetuated over the last, if I'm 48, 45 fucking years since I was 3, you've perpetuated this fraud, you and your fucking family. And 45 years. You're 45 years of fucking fraud. And because you ain't nothing but a goddamn fucking fraud. That's all you are. I hate these glasses. These are my bifocals. Yeah. Anyway. I still can't fucking see. And, anyway. They'll find out where I'm working and then not necessarily get me fired, but I'm sure the fuck not ever going to move ahead. Like, they'll, let me keep my job. Like, it's some entry-level goddamn dumb fuck goddamn motherfucking job. Some fucking dumb shit I'm fucking doing. Like, absolutely entry-level, always. And then, like, whoever the fuck I'm working for, they fucking find out, because they fucking, bitch go run her fucking mouth about me to who the fuck ever. She don't give a shit. And, she don't give a shit. She don't give the first fucking fuck. And, yeah, Captain Retardo over there. And, yeah, that's what I call her, Captain Retardo. And you should go run her fucking mouth about me and then say all kinds of fucking shit. And then the people that she's talking to are always fucking smarter because everybody's smarter than you. And then they fucking start seeing it and say, you know what? Then I get a bunch of goddamn motherfucking bullshit piled on me. That's not even my fucking job. You start working as a fucking desk clerk, making fucking desk clerk pay, entry level goddamn fucking pay. And all of a sudden they're handing me like, oh, here. Oh, I heard you could do graphic design. We didn't want to pay somebody, so here's about 2,000 projects for you. And do that in addition to your work. We heard that you could capital improvement. What's that? I've worked in hospitality for 30 years, so what I usually do is capital improvement. And that is at a property that is needing renovation. And you can go and look and see what needs to be done, and based upon the location, the temperature of the economy, how much money needs to be put into this project for the best possible ROI before it needs to be remodeled again, because it's going to have to be remodeled again. It always needs to be remodeled again. Like, that's the thing in hospitality. It always needs to be remodeled again. And, right. So we're how much, and what's the best way to spend the money, and put these things forth for what's your location. Yeah, that shit. I mean, that's the fucking job I'm doing at an entry goddamn level for next to no money. Over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And it got to the point where that's the only thing people are hiring me for. A job that, is most commonly to get that job the motherfuck done. It's hundreds of thousands of dollars to a fucking consulting company, but instead you got me running the goddamn desk doing both jobs. And I gotta do it because I gotta feed my fucking kids. And it's bullshit. And it's absolute motherfucking bullshit. I got Miss fucking Stick up her goddamn ass. She walks like a little pigeon. Yeah, I goddamn fucking hate her. And nah, man, I got plenty of room in my heart to hate you. And I hate everything fucking about you. And he's a fucking little bitch fucking shits herself all the time. You fucking wait till we get into it. And right? Because she's the fucking patsy. Yeah, I'm pointing at the patsy. That's the patsy. That's just the patsy. hmm Yeah, she's the one they stick out in fucking front to take all the fucking blame because she's so goddamn fucking stupid. Um, right? And then also very well connected with the fucking local government, like the small town local government. Because I live in a fucking small town, and she's extremely well connected to the small town local government. So it doesn't matter if she goddamn fucking murders somebody for their identity and shoves them in a goddamn septic tank. Nothing gonna happen, and that's how the fuck it is. And did you just say? Yes, I did. And where is that girl? Where is that girl you're saying this? You're using her name. You're using her social. She ain't nowhere to be fucking found. Who are you? Right? That's the fucking name she's using. It's a dead girl. It got shoved in a fucking septic tank. And yes, I'm aware. And the authorities are also aware. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a first fucking fuck. Mm-mm. Didn't care. And we don't care about that, Heather. They only care about what the fuck I do, I guess. And anyway, so I'm just, trying to make a fucking living, and then I got this fucking guy living with me, and he's like, I'm thinking about becoming a Twitch streamer, and I was like, I upgraded the fucking internet, so I went from like a $20 bill to a goddamn $67 bill, so he could Twitch stream. Never motherfucking even turn the shit on. And oh, I have to. What the fuck do you have to do first? What do you have to do first? First, before I try to Twitch stream, I have to get more platinums on my PSN. So what the fuck people be like watching on Twitch? Isn't that what people watch on Twitch? You trying to get a platinum? But the problem with Twitch is though, like when you get a trophy, like your trophy bing from the PSN, your trophy bings on your screen, but it doesn't show up on your Twitch stream through the PSN. I don't know. I only have a PlayStation. And right. Anyway, this fucking guy, and he's like giving me this fucking like enormous ass fucking list to go to the grocery store, and ended up I having to get two jobs, because I was so like upset about doing you know a job for someone that should have cost them $150,000 for, 8, 9, 10, 11 bucks an hour. I was so disgruntled um, that I wouldn't return to the industry. I was like, I ain't doing this no more. I'm going back into, sales or marketing and just work on fucking commission. And, right. But that was real fucking shitty back then. The economy wasn't there with it. And so I ended up having to work two jobs. So I'm working two jobs, a customer service job and a marketing job. And this motherfucker laying up in the goddamn fucking bed all day, playing fucking video games, telling me how he's going to be a fucking Twitch star. And like, ain't even got a Twitch account. And I'm like, I'm going to fucking kill you. And then he could see when I was mad. So he would like always like gaslight. Oh, I just think you're doing such a great job with everything, Heather. You're doing so great. Everything's going so well. Everything's fabulous and wonderful. And I'm like, motherfucker, I'm going to kill you. And, you know, That's how that was. That was 2011.